we're gonna be using some Food Stirs
Yes.
chocolate chip cookies.
Yes, because they are organic.
Hey, Gloria here from Revolution in Bloom.
Hey, Desiree from Rican Vegan.
And we're making Desiree's chocolate chip.
Ice cream sandwiches.
So good, and we're gonna be dipping them in my raw chocolate fudge. So we're actually gonna be using for the chocolate chips Food Stirs.
It's a great baking kit. It started, I think, about a year ago, which basically they use all organic ingredients and they're also vegan ingredients. So everything you need, all of the dry ingredients for cookies are in this mix. And all you have to do is add the wet ingredients, which you can substitute with vegan ingredients.
So like, you know, you just use like plant-based milk, you know, to replace the milk. You use for the egg replacer, we're using some mashed bananas. So it's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah.
Very few ingredients.
And it's easy to make, it's quick to make, and it's just very convenient if you're trying to make dessert in a short amount of time.
So this is what you're gonna need. Some coconut oil, a little bit of salt, some cocoa powder, the Food Stirs chocolate chip cookie mix, some Earth Balance butter or any vegan butter, some bananas, so one fresh banana and some frozen bananas, some agave, some vanilla extract, and a non-dairy milk, vanilla flavored almond milk, or you know, vanilla flavored soy milk.
Any other non-dairy milk will work for this recipe.
All right, guys, so let's get started.
Yes.
So hungry.
Okay, so first we're gonna start off with the banana ice cream. So in order to make ice cream vegan or an ice cream, we take frozen bananas and throw them in the blender and just mix them with a little bit of milk and a little bit of vanilla, and you're gonna have some ice cream ready for you in no time. We're gonna add some vanilla to it, and I'm a little bit of a vanilla addict, so I like to go a little overboard sometimes with vanilla.
I love vanilla. So good.
So a lot of my recipes I like to double vanilla just because it's so good. And we're gonna add just a little bit of milk before we blend it. You just want that creamy texture in the ice cream. So you can see the banana is getting a nice creamy texture, which is what you want for an ice cream. So what we're gonna do now is take it out, blender.
That looks so good already.
It's just nice and velvety, creamy, just what you expect in your regular ice cream. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is freeze it for a few hours.
Okay.
And then while we wait for that to freeze, we're gonna start on the cookies.
So now we can start on our cookies. So first I gotta mash some bananas,
Mash some
right?
bananas, which is our substitute for eggs. And while she's mashing the bananas, I'm going to be creaming the vegan butter. Okay, so now once we've creamed the butter, we're gonna add the bananas to the butter mixture.
Yep. This is so much easier when you have help, guys.
It is.
And I think the Food Stirs creators, they had this in mind to like be able to do this with your kids and stuff too. And
Exactly.
so that's pretty awesome. They can help you
Just
kind
get,
of.
you know, the family together, or even
Yeah.
friends like us. We're
Exactly.
making cookies and ice cream.
Hello, this is not just for kids.
Exactly.
We love cookies too. All right, so now we're gonna pour in the mix.
Okay, so now that we have our cookie dough mix ready to go, it's time to scoop them up and bake them. So what I like to do is make sure that all of the cookies are even pieces, especially since you're making sandwiches. You want them to have, you want them to be even in size because it makes it easier when forming the sandwiches. So what I do to make them even in size is use a little cookie scooper like this, so I know that all of the cookies are gonna be about the same size.
And if you don't have a cookie scooper, I mean, it's cool. You can use a spoon or one of like a tablespoon measure, but just know that, you know, it might not be as even, but you know, it's cookies. They're still gonna be delicious.
No matter what size they are. So So now this batch is ready to go in the oven at 375 for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna rotate the pan just to make sure that all of the cookies are cooked evenly, and then cook for another 5 to 10 minutes.
All right, guys, so now I'm gonna make my fudge sauce. So this is a raw fudge sauce, really simple to make. You can use this to coat strawberries, vegan marshmallows, pretzels, you name it. So I'm adding my cocoa powder first, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some coconut oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some agave. And I'm also gonna add a little pinch of salt, because you know you always need a little pinch of salt to kind of bring out the sweetness of things. And now all you need to do is just give this a whirl in the blender. Now I'm just gonna pour this out, and you'll know that it's done when it's nice and smooth and shiny.
Okay, so we have our cookies baked, we have our ice cream frozen, and we have our fudge made. So what we did, after we finished baking the cookies, we froze them just to make sure that when we put the ice cream on the cookies, it doesn't melt. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pretty much look for some cookies that are the even size, so they'll make the sandwiches. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this mold to make the ice cream part of the sandwich actually even. So we're gonna put the mold there, and then we're just gonna scoop in some ice cream there, just so it fills it in, and you have a nice thick layer of banana and ice cream.
All right, so the cookies, we've made them into these delicious ice cream sandwiches. And then we're gonna freeze them first before we go ahead and dip them in the fudge, and then we'll chill them again, and they're gonna be delicious. We can finally dig in. Yes. All right, guys, so our ice cream sandwiches are out of the fridge, out of the freezer, and
I can't wait to try them.
I know. So good. All right, so taste test.
Yes. That's really good.
All right, guys, so you can find the full recipe for the cookie sandwiches, ice cream cookie sandwiches, and the chocolate fudge at Revolution and Bloom.
And on RicanVegan.com.
And we provide the links down below in the description section. If you like this video and you like to see more, you need to get notified, so make sure to subscribe to our channels. Give this video a like, we'd really appreciate it. And leave your comments and feedback down below. We always love to hear from you guys. And you can also find us on social media at Revolution and Bloom.
And at Rican Vegan.
So until next time, guys.
See you later.
Oh, God.